practice. Got a guy like Julian's been here 4 or 5 years, and he's gonna get this O-line moving. He's a good guy, and he's gonna really get us moving this week. And he's the one that gets the tempo going and gets everything moving. So I can't wait to practice and get it going.
How hard was that tape to watch relative? So you've had mostly got way too more good ones than bad ones, but was that like the worst movie you've ever seen?
It wasn't the worst. I've seen worse, but it was pretty bad. I don't want to have to go through that again.
It was better than the second Twilight film.
Exactly. It was better than the second Twilight film. I have to agree with that too.
First real road game, obviously real hostile environment. Getting the calls down the line, was that an issue at all?
Yeah, it was kind of loud out there. It was pretty loud. It was just like Penn State last year. It's just really loud. Just got to pass the call down, and hopefully everybody gets it. If you don't get it, it's something wrong.
From a running back standpoint, what does this injury do to you guys up front? Much?
It doesn't do much for us. We got great running backs like Adam Robinson that's also going to play. Brad Rogers is another name I'll throw out there. We got some other good running backs too, and hopefully they can pick up the slack for Jewel. And we can't do anything but block better, so we'll just block for those guys and do our best up front.
As far as timing, is it more the back that just has to get used to it, or is there a difference when a different guy's behind? Not to say you block differently, but maybe you hold a little bit longer or pass the guy off sooner. Does it make a difference to the O-line?
Not really. As long as if the hole's really big, any running back can really pretty much run through that. So if we make the hole big or pass block a little bit longer, we'll be fine.
What have you seen in both Marcus and DeAndre that I guess gives you the confidence in them when the time comes? Let's say Adam comes out for a play or for a series.
Those are some good running backs. Like DeAndre was my roommate this summer, and we worked with him all summer. He really wants to play, and I know he was really willing to get out there and play. So you got guys with that kind of attitude. You really want to block for those guys. So you just want to get out there and block for him.
You were talking about him being your roommate, DeAndre. Just what did you learn about him, like as you kind of went to camp and got to know him?
He's a goofy kid. He's from Miami. He has a little twang in his voice, and we give him a little crap for that every once in a while. But no, he's a really good kid. Came from a really good family, so it was nice to be his roommate for the summer.